If you travel to LA County's East Side, you know these communities have limited connections into the Metro network.
That's why Metro has a plan to make it easier to get around, with dozens of projects to connect more people to more places, including the Eastside Transit Corridor Phase 2.
This project will extend the L line, formerly the Gold Line, to the east and help meet LA County's growing transportation needs as the number of people who live and work in this area is expected to grow in the next few years. We are nearing a major milestone in the planning process for this project and have exciting updates to share.
But let's quickly recap some history on how we got here.
Planning for the Eastside Transit Corridor Phase 2 started in 2007 with an alternative analysis study. This initial study analyzed 47 potential routes, narrowing them down to 2 alternatives.
Metro initiated environmental review for these 2 alternatives in 2010, but never completed the study because of concerns from stakeholders and regulatory agencies. Metro completed a technical study in 2017 to address these points and refine the alternatives studied.
Environmental review is a formal, regulated process where Metro studies the performance and effects of a potential project before recommending a final project to the Metro Board of Directors to approve.
Metro reinitiated the environmental review process for the Eastside Transit Corridor Phase 2 in 2019. This effort would update the environmental analysis and advanced conceptual engineering design for 3 alternatives: the SR60, Washington, and combined alternatives.
Scoping meetings were held in June 2019 to receive public and stakeholder comments. These comments were analyzed and informed direction of some of the environmental studies to be completed as part of the environmental review.
In 2020, the Metro Board of Directors approved the withdrawal of the SR60 and combined alternatives. In doing so, the Metro Board directed environmental review to move forward for the Washington alternative and directed a separate feasibility study led by the San Gabriel Valley Council of Governments to identify potential short-term and long-term mobility solutions for the SR60 area.
Metro is looking at building this project in phases or initial operating segments. Because of the gaps in available funding, a phased approach can accelerate the project delivery.
Metro is now an important milestone for this project.
We are releasing the draft environmental impact report, which evaluates the environmental benefits and effects of the project.
The alternatives outlined in this document take into consideration the input we've received along the way and represent that phased approach.
Our draft environmental impact report analyzes 3 segments of the Washington route. These alternatives are a combination of aerial, underground, and at-grade alignments, meaning the train would run at different levels in different areas.
All alternatives would relocate the existing Atlantic station, which is currently at grade, to an underground station.
Alternative 1 is the Washington alternative and is approximately 9 miles with 7 proposed stations. From Atlantic, the route travels south underground to proposed stations at Atlantic and Whittier in East LA and the Citadel outlets in Commerce. From there, it turns southeast with aerial and at-grade sections before serving a proposed station at Greenwood Avenue in Montebello. From there, it continues southeast at grade to serve proposed stations at Rosemead Boulevard in Pico Rivera, Norwalk Boulevard in Santa Fe Springs, and Lambert Road in Whittier.
Alternative 2 follows the same route, but ends after 3.2 miles at the proposed Commerce Citadel station.
Alternative 3 also follows the same route, ending after 4.6 miles at the proposed station at Greenwood Avenue in Montebello.
The draft EIR also studied 2 potential locations for a maintenance and storage facility needed for the operations of this project and Metro's greater network.
We will be taking formal comments on the draft environmental impact report at the public hearings by mail, email, phone, and on our website during the official comment period.
Then what? In fall of 2022, the Metro Board is anticipated to select a locally preferred alternative or a final route for this project to be cleared in the final environmental impact report.
Thanks for your input along the way that has helped to shape the project. We look forward to receiving your comments, and as always, if you have any questions, please be in touch.